Hi guys, what's up? I'm Kay Richardson. In this video, I'm going to talk about what to do if you feel stuck as an entrepreneur, online coach, professional, and what that means when you feel stuck. So let's dive in. But before that, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kay Richardson. I help professionals and adults, professionals are adults, but professionals, online coaches, entrepreneurs, overcome self-doubt, anxiety that keeps them procrastinating, feeling easily overwhelmed. I help you to reset your confidence, develop positive habits so you're working towards your goals, towards your the things that you really want in your life, not just a list of things to keep you busy, but those things that light you on fire, like I want to make this amount of money this year, or I want to help these many people, this number of people. I want to get a coaching position, an online coaching position where I'm able to reach out to people and help them through their struggles. Whatever it is for you that you want most, that's what I help you do by overcoming the things that are in your way. So from where you are to where you want to be, there's a bunch of things in the way, and usually it's you. So that's what I do. So, all right, let's jump in. In this video, I'm going to talk about if you feel stuck as an entrepreneur or professional, what do you do? First of all, being stuck, let's define it. What does it mean? Well, being stuck, it can mean that you have things you know that you need, steps you need to take, positive steps to achieve your goals, but you're not doing it. It can be as simple as writing that business plan, calling prospective clients, maybe taking an online coaching program, or learning hypnosis yourself, or whatever it is for you that's on your list, and you're finding days go by, weeks go by, then you look back and it's been a month, 2 months, 6 months, and you haven't taken very many steps towards achieving it. That can be a painful place to be, but you have to look at, why am I not where I want to be? When I look at other people and they are already in their practice, they are already at a level in their career where I should be. Maybe you're thinking that. The first step that you need to look at is where you want to be and where you're at, and how long you have been in that wanting stage without taking actionable steps. Rip the Band-Aid off, look at it. Has it been a year, 2 years, 6 months since you started towards achieving those goals, and you dropped the ball and you haven't been going forward? It's not to beat yourself up. It's not to place judgment or make you feel bad. It's to look at reality. And when the first step in getting past it is to be aware. Okay, I haven't taken very many steps. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. My confidence isn't high. And then that's where you can start moving out of that space, because you can realize, today I'm going to do this. I'm going to research companies that train online coaches. I'm going to call 5 prospective clients, or I'm going to reach out and start these conversations, or I'm going to, whatever it is for you, maybe in your career, I'm going to start redoing my resume, making it accurate, only applying to jobs that I actually have an opportunity to get, not jobs that are so many levels above that you're just self-sabotaging. So the first thing is awareness. Also, the thing to look at is why you haven't been consistent at taking actionable steps toward your goals. And that's a big one. You can do it for a day, a week, but somewhere along the way you dropped the ball and you stopped. And you look at, why did you stop? What was going through your mind when you stopped? And I can hear the excuses, because I don't even bother, because I've made up all those excuses myself. I'm too busy, I've got other priorities, I've got this to do, and yet every day that thing is still in your heart. I know what that feels like. It's still in your heart, and the reason it's in your heart is because you're potentially supposed to do that positive thing. So the excuses, the procrastination, even feeling easily overwhelmed, they are all a sign of your emotional blocks to getting what you want. Could be fear of success, fear of failure, lack of confidence, self-doubt. Whatever this mindset is, it's really negative and it's keeping you stuck. So you're actually working against yourself. Why does your mind do that? Because the mind loves what's familiar. It loves what's familiar because it means it's thinking that it's keeping you from feeling disappointed or not achieving, but in reality it's really just working against you. So first step is awareness. How long have you been stuck? What are the excuses you make up? And it's not that sometimes for me, here's an example. For me, my expectation of myself is way up here. In a day, I think I can like recreate my entire life, right? But in reality, in the past, I've always, of course, fallen short because my expectation was so out of this world unreasonable. So over time, I've realized, okay, it is enough if I take small steps every day. That is enough. That is enough for that day. And that's been a long, difficult mindset for me to change because I know what I'm capable of, good things, and I know how much I can work and how much I can achieve, but I expect it all to be done in a day. So a lot of that is just encouraging myself, saying, if I do these 5 things today, that's enough. And then I can go on and be happy and excited that I've accomplished my goal for the day. So whatever is keeping you stuck, there's short-term things you can do and long-term things you can do. So I'm going to wrap this up. I didn't want this video to be this long, but for right now, you have a choice. If you are stuck, you can take the long road or the short road. The long road is to keep doing what you're doing. Keep achieving a little bit and then staying stuck for a long time, a little bit and then staying stuck. And as you notice, that's a huge pattern, right? That keeps repeating itself. If you want to take the short road, this video is for you. The short road to achieving your goals in a shorter amount of time is to be willing to dig deep to find out the core or the source of the belief that keeps you stuck. The fear of success, the fear of failure, lack of confidence, even self-doubt, all those negative things are just symptoms of what's at the core. And you can treat the symptoms just like if you broke your leg. Yeah, you can, I'm not a medical doctor, but you can take the short-term things till you get to the hospital. But those aren't a long-term solution, right? So if you are stuck, you got to fix what's at the core holding you back. That scary fear of success, fear of getting your hopes up and being disappointed, and a way to untangle that. If you want more information, help me in the comments. I'll reach out to you. We'll jump on a quick strategy call. I do hypnosis called rapid transformational therapy. What it is powerful hypnosis with a lot of extra tools to get to that root cause, that core of what's holding you back, untangle it like a ball of thread or twine or yarn that's all tangled up, untangle it in a short amount of time so that you can release it and move forward easier than you've ever done in your life. No guarantees, but that's always the goal. So it's you working with me, and I would be happy to go over that. And it's a powerful program that might surprise you at how much you can achieve and feel just so confident from the outset. Anyway, so that's a little synopsis, but I hope this video finds you well. If you are stuck, you need to be aware of how long you've been stuck. What are the symptoms of keeping you stuck? Maybe it's procrastination, self-doubt, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being disappointed. Be aware of it. Rip the Band-Aid off. How long have you been stuck? And then be willing to get to the core issue. I'm Kay Richardson. I help professionals, online coaches, entrepreneurs move forward at a faster rate to achieving their goals. So if that's achieving more money in a shorter period of time because you fix your mindset, that's what I would love to chat with you about on a strategy call. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for right now.